Yo, what is up guys? Welcome to another video. This is episode 4 of the $1 Million Content Creator. Today we're going down to downtown Tampa to shoot some stock footage with the Red, doing some photography with this camera as well, to throw on those stock websites to make a little bit of money. The reason I'm doing this is because it's always a good idea to, go out and just shoot. The more you shoot, the better you get at not perfecting, but enhancing your ability to learn how to use your camera, learn how to use your video camera, shooting the right, exposure and whatnot. But yeah, basically just the more you shoot, the more you practice, as most athletes would say, like practicing in your favorite sport to get better, to get to the next level. You need to do that with everything you do in life, and doing that with photography and videography can help improve your content. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing today. So we're going to downtown. I'm going to be using the Red camera to shoot some stock footage, and I'm going to take you guys along. So I'll see you guys when I get there. Alright, so I just made it to downtown. It took a little bit longer than usual because of the old traffic. But we're going to go ahead and unpack everything that I have in here, just the Red, and setting it up on the tripod and whatnot. And then we're going to go and shoot all the buildings down here and some of the, what's it called? The public spaces, because that's what people like to buy for stock footage. So, as you can see, let me brighten this up for you. I'm going to be using our telephoto lens and a wide-angle lens with the 17-40 here, and then for the telephoto I got the 70-200. And I might use this one too. It's the 24-70. It's a good in-between range. So, and then we're also going to use the Red here. As soon as I get that unpacked, I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like. You've already seen what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and walk down to Curtis Hickson Park. There's a bunch of areas to shoot the stock footage, as it's a place where a bunch of people go. There's water fountain, the river's right there, the river walk, and it's a good place to see the university right across the street. So I'm going to go ahead and set all this up, and I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so the Red's all set up here. You can see I got the 24-70 on there. Also in this backpack I have here, I have the gimbal, because I want to match some of the footage that I was shooting with Ava a few days ago. I'm going to throw some of the stock footage that I'm using today along with that video. I haven't edited that yet. So we're going to go ahead and just mix in what we get today with some of that, and also upload the stock footage to various websites. I'll show you which ones I use. That way whenever you guys go ahead and shoot your stock footage, you'll be able to know what to do and start making a little bit of money. So I'm going to go ahead and walk to the park. So one of the key things that you want to do whenever you're shooting stock footage is you don't just shoot everything that you see. Try and pick a few different unique angles, or like just different spots around like a city or like landscape, or whatever you're shooting that has to do with stock footage. I apologize for the sound, by the way. But for instance, here at the park we have this water feature here, and then over there is the university, and then if we look to our left here we have the road. So we can definitely use this road here, this long strip of road, for all the cars that come through. We have a lot of buildings that we can shoot, and there's also a bunch of people here that we can also use as well. Try not to get faces, as that kind of goes against stock footage websites' terms, but you can shoot just like a general vicinity around them, like what they're doing and whatnot. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot a little bit of stuff here, and then check back in with you once I go further in town, showing, just pointing out key places that you should look out for whenever shooting stock footage in a city. So I managed to make myself the center of attention here, right in the middle of the street. The reason for that is, well, using the road here, like I said earlier, as a point of interest to shoot some stock footage. Right now I'm actually shooting the lights changing because that's something that, you know, people need. And of course this car is right in the way, but that's okay. I'm just gonna wait for it to go by. But literally, like, different parts of the city you can use as a way of shooting stock footage. Like right now, all these cars are going by. I already shot some of that. I shot some of the water feature, this water feature here, like I said a little bit ago. And we're just gonna keep making our way further into the city to shoot just other stock footage. But yeah, I'll see you in a sec. So I didn't end up using the gimbal like I wanted to. It's just way too hot out here, and I'm literally carrying like 40-50 pounds with me. Literally, just because of this red right here, it carries most of that weight. So instead of, you know, trying to struggle with the heat and all the weight that I have on me, I'm just gonna go ahead and pack everything up. I'm actually gonna go ahead and meet Thierry. He's one of the guys you'll hopefully meet sometime soon. Today's just not the day. Just gonna have a little meeting before we have our Nelson shoot tomorrow, which is very exciting. He's running a little football camp with at Berkeley Prep, which is the school that he came from, I should say. Just giving back to the community, which is very nice, and we're actually giving back to him. We're kind of helping him out. We're shooting some video of him running his camp there with all the kids that'll be there. It'll be an awesome event. I'm gonna have both of my gimbals. I'm gonna actually have this camera on a gimbal and the red on a gimbal. So we have two different gimbals to play with. All the behind the scenes are gonna be shot on this. Quality's not gonna be as good as me using this camera, but that's fine, it doesn't really matter. So I'm just gonna go ahead and break this down, and then we're gonna go ahead and see Terry. Alright, so all packed up. As you know, I'm gonna go ahead and go see Thierry, and then I'm gonna go home, and I'm also gonna explain within this video here the websites that I'd recommend on uploading stock footage to. Stock footage is very good to shoot. You know, you can make some good money off of it. Selling the 4K clips that I'm getting from the red here, I can make 2, 3, almost 400 bucks off of just a red clip. It doesn't really take that much to shoot, although it is an expensive camera. You know, you don't really need to shoot on a red for stock footage. You could even use a Canon 80D or even your iPhone to shoot stock footage if you wanted to. Only reason I'm using that camera is just for the quality, the picture quality. I can make a whole lot more off of it. But just putting like 1 or 2 pieces of stock footage out there isn't gonna guarantee you that kind of money. More or less, you need like 4, 5, 6, 700, 1,000 pieces of just content on there. What I mean by content on stock footage website is literally just stock footage or stock photos, whichever one you choose to do. And then, like, you start to diversify yourself. You know, you could be that person that people go to pick. Like, for instance, what I was just shooting today, the downtown kind of urban atmosphere of people walking about, the park atmosphere. We have the river here with the boats, the birds, the people in the boats, the jet skis, name it, and you know, I could keep going on and on. But you know, I could be that designated person that people go to on stock footage websites, or on stock websites, I should say, to go and pick for urban stuff. And you know, you could be the person that does the beach stuff. You could be the person that has, you know, all those models that are always used for memes and whatnot. There's a million and one things that you can upload on stock footage websites to get known for. You know, as being a content creator, you shouldn't have all your eggs in one basket. So you shouldn't rely on a single avenue of revenue, such as like shooting that one model that you always shoot every like once a month or every 2 months, because that's just, you're not going to be able to sustain from that. You know, if you do some stock footage here, you know, some video here, some freelance video here, doing some free stuff for this person, a paid job for this person, your name starts to get out there. You start posting a little bit more on social media, which is something I need to do. But you know, as you start to build your portfolio, you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket, like I just said. You know, just diversify yourself. You know, go and shoot some stock footage, like I was just explaining. Go do some free videos. Go do whatever, you know, whatever it is that you think you'd enjoy doing, and have just a lot of it, and be consistent. People like consistency. People like seeing different kinds of stuff. Who knows? You might be able to stumble upon a business that hires you, and that can pay the bills for the rest of the year. But you would never know that if you just stuck to doing just one thing. So I highly urge, you know, you put yourself in different areas to shoot. Like for the past 3 years, I've been doing whatever I could get my hands on. I did a little ad for a restaurant. A buddy of mine, his father hired me to do a little ad for his restaurant. I did another ad for a real estate agent that had to do with just taking drone and red footage of a little town center and putting that together. You know, I did a music video last year. Did 2 of them actually last year. Whatever you can get your hands on is more beneficial for you. It can help get your name out there, and that's how you start building a name and a brand for yourself. So enough of that. I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, go meet up with Scary and then explain which stock video websites I use, and then that'll probably be it for the vlog. So I will see you guys when I get home. Back home. It's been quite a few hours actually. Look at this. It's 10 right now. Definitely shooting Nelson tomorrow. It's gonna be a really early morning. I gotta be out there at 7 in the morning. It's already 10. I literally just got home. I'm probably gonna be editing for a few hours. I'm not gonna go to bed till like 1:30 because I gotta upload all this stuff to the stock footage websites. Stock websites. I will definitely link those websites in the description. Probably won't include them on this video, just because like I'm kind of running out of time, and I'm probably just gonna call it here for the vlog. But again, thanks for watching. I hope you guys learned a few things about shooting stock footage, stock video, stock photos, whichever way you went. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, do whatever you gotta do. Follow me on my social medias, and I will see you guys in the next one, because I'll be shooting Nelson tomorrow at Berkeley Prep, which is gonna be an awesome day. We're using the red, probably this camera and the drone, in for a full day of filming. So on that note, I will see you guys in the next one.